her name's Hannah, and how long have we known each other? 2013, so that's 4 years. That doesn't feel like, it feels like longer than 4 years. Yeah, so I'm Hannah, she's Hannah, don't get us confused. You know, fun fact, our dads are named Peter.
It's weird.
It was so funny when they introduced each other because they were like, hey, I'm Peter, and then I think it was like your dad first and my dad was like, oh, I'm Peter. Yeah, so Hannah is also engaged. That's another fun fact. So we got engaged pretty close to each other and we're getting married pretty close to each other. So best friend girls. I'm in June, she's in July. And we thought that we would sit down and talk about getting married when you're under 20.
I'll be 20.
Under 21. Yeah, so one of the questions that I got in the comments was, how do you know, well, she was referring to Ruben and me, but I'm just going to open up the topic. Hannah's fiance is called Sam and mine's called Ruben, as you know. One of the questions was, how did you know they were the one for you, like the one that you were going to marry? So do you want to go first with that question?
Me? Okay. Well, Sam and I have been friends for a very, very long time. We were best friends before we started even dating, and yeah, I don't know, we dated for 3 years, and yeah, we just went through a lot together, and he really stuck by me and I really stuck by him, and I think, yeah, that kind of strengthened our relationship, and I figured if he's going to stick by me, like, while we're dating, I think I can trust him to stick by me when we're married.
I think that I had been searching for so long, like I was just like, the only reason I went to youth was to meet hot boys, and then I met Hannah.
You know, I'm not a hot boy, but
my life changed. We're actually engaged, you know, the boys are just makeup. No.
Yeah, the boys are just for show.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I was like on the search forever because I thought that's how I was going to find the person I was going to marry. And then I got braces and decided I would be too ugly for any boy to ever look at me. So I decided to write that year off as like no boys.
Year.
Yeah, like I will never get a boy. And about a month after I got braces, I met Ruben, and yeah, we were really good friends too for a bit. Not as long as these guys. Like I've only known Ruben around 2 years. And he was just always so charming and sweet, and he was chivalrous, like he was really like old school chivalrous, and I really liked that. And he was trustworthy, and he was always accepting of my opinions and my views. And I mean, I think it's just God, like when you have that feeling of security and peace inside you from God, when you're in a relationship and you just know. People say you know when you know.
Yeah.
Don't you know when you know?
Yeah.
When did you get engaged?
When? October 20. I should know this because it's actually my 3-year anniversary.
5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
Oh, not quite. Yeah,
Something
5
like
months.
that. Around that.
Around that. We'll just say 5 months.
Okay. Do you feel like anything's changed since you've been engaged?
Not really. I mean, I think we've butted heads a little bit more now that we're engaged.
Actually,
more
I
so
find that
just
too.
for the fact you've got to sort out a whole heap of things that you didn't really have to sort out, like because you both, you know, you manage finances differently. You've got to work out a way to compromise and organise that together. You know, you've got to look for a place together. You've got to compromise on a couple of things there. You know, I've already had to make a really big.
She's eating. She chewed it off her toy. Good catch. Please continue.
Finances are a pain.
Oh my gosh. Life.
But I mean, we've already had to make a really, Sam and I anyway, have had to make a really big financial decision already, and we're not even married, but it was just, you know, it was interesting to have to do that with someone as opposed to doing it by myself, because usually I'm like, I only need to take me into consideration, and this time it was kind of a, well, you know, I need a car.
Yeah.
Will this benefit us? Will this leave us really, really out of pocket? But really, you know, once I sat down with him and I worked it out, we found out, you know, it benefited both of us, and it was nice to be able to do that with him and just kind of start, you know, not exactly married life, but, you know, life together that way. It was good.
I find we butt heads a lot more as well, but then again, I just get frustrated the fact that I have to talk on the phone all the time. That's really annoying. Like, I can't sort things out with Ruben face to face. So that probably contributes to it, and being more like up front, like, because you know you're getting married, like you can't really hide.
You can't beat around the bush.
Yeah, you can't beat around the bush. You just gotta be super upfront with them, and if you don't like something, tell them, because I figure like you're gonna be living together, you can't hide much. Like right now, we all live separately to our partners, plural, our partner. You can kind of like hide your emotions if you're annoyed at something. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me, but
You have, in that regard, like, it's a bit easier for you because, you know, Ruben's in a different country, but I do spend a lot of time